Hey everyone, good evening. How you doing on this cold January night? I'm here in my home with my two golden doodles who just ate and are sleeping or trying to rest. This one over here with the face, this one's sleeping. So tonight I wanted to spotlight an oil that many of you probably have because I've talked about it before, especially since the pandemic happened. And this is called Siberian fir. Siberian fir is one of those oils that's so reasonably priced. It's really like an underdog. It's wonderful to have in the house for many reasons, and I'll share them with you tonight. So the first thing you do is when you get an oil is you just take a deep breath. Now, right away, this smells to me like I'm taking a walk in a forest, which, I'm a beach person, but I could appreciate taking a walk in the woods, which I really don't do. There's not a lot of woods around here, but this is amazing. It smells sharp and piney, but it's very relaxing. And that's why people take a walk in the woods. They go hiking. It's very relaxing to do that. So first and foremost, this is relaxing. The thing about this oil is that doTERRA sources it from Russia and Canada. That's where they're from. And they're tall conifer trees. They're light yellow pine needles, and they're soft. They're not sharp and itchy or anything like that. So if you've ever gone to a landscape nursery to pick out bushes or trees for the outside of your property, you see all the different types they are. This would be light green and very soft. They live to over almost 200 years old, and they grow to 90 to 100 feet. Now, just so you know, I have some notes here on the side because I don't want to miss telling you any of these important things. So there's different fir oils, just so you know. doTERRA does have different fir type of oils. The first one is Douglas fir. It's less piney than this Siberian, and it has citrus undertones. The second one is white fir, and white fir is less piney, and it's light and it's airy. And then there's the Douglas fir, which is sharp piney. Now, I know probably in the 70s, your mom used that pine sol cleaner on the floor, and you might have these horrible memories of, oh my gosh, sharp pine. But again, those were chemicals. This is not chemical. So it is natural, and it smells like you're walking in a forest. Now, the one cool thing, just like you take a walk in the woods, is that it's relaxing. This oil is relaxing. So if you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed, this is amazing for that. All you do is put 1 or 2 drops in your hands and cup your nose and take a deep breath. Maybe do that 4 or 5 times, and you'll see that right away you will feel a little less stressed. So that's great to have with you wherever you are. If you're stressed at work, if you're stressed at home, have this with you. So I want to tell you just a little bit of the science, because then you'll understand why it works so well. So I'm going to look at my notes for this one. The 3 primary chemical compounds in Siberian fir. One is boronyl acetate, which affects the pigment of the skin. So it's good for your skin. 2, camphene. That's known to promote clear breathing, healthy breathing. So that's why it's great to inhale that, and it's good to use in your diffuser. And third is alpha pinene, and alpha pinene is calming and relaxing. So that's basically what this oil is all about. Great for the skin. It's great for your lungs, your respiratory system, and it's also calming. So a couple of the things that I tell people to use this for is, if you want to get into a deep sleep, if you really want to relax, I would diffuse this overnight, depending on the size of your diffuser. So our small Brevi diffuser, which is like this, I would put 3 to 4 drops, and I would run it all night. It'll probably go through 6 hours. The bigger one, which is the pedal diffuser, I would use 8 to 10 drops of that. And I would put that also on the 6 hour. And now if you've got the big one, like I have, the Dawn, which is the humidifier, it's awesome. I would put somewhere around 12 to 15 drops of this. Now, I usually diffuse Breathe at night, but I do alternate with this because it's just so wonderful to have. The other thing that this is good for, again, all respiratory, is dry cough, sinusitis. If you had asthma, anything like that that goes with the lungs, I would put a couple of drops in your hand, and maybe a few drops of fractionated coconut oil. doTERRA does sell that, because if you have sensitive skin, you would want to do that, and just rub it on your chest, rub it on your neck, and rub it on your chest and go to bed, or you could do it in the morning. You will smell like a tree. I'm just telling you. But you know what? It works so well that I could think of worse things to smell like, right? It's good for muscle cramps. It's good for rheumatism. So if you have inflamed muscles, if you have swollen joints, this is really good for that. Again, topically, you would put just maybe like a teaspoon in your hand of fractionated coconut oil, or half a teaspoon, and maybe 2 to 4 drops, and then just apply it to the area. So if you have rheumatoid arthritis, or if you have rheumatism on your knees, or on any part of your, where your muscles are, on your legs or on your arms, that would work really well. This is really nice for mucus as well. So I would put 1 to 2 drops on your chest. So if it's for children under the age of 3, I would absolutely add fractionated coconut oil to just kind of make it less intense for them. I would use it at least a few days, maybe up to a week. Now, most of our protocols are 90 days, but you shouldn't, it won't take that long to see results. You will see results much quicker than that. But this is nice also because you could add it to, to clean your floors. If you wanted to add a couple drops of doTERRA's lemon and a couple drops of Siberian fir with the Abode cleaner or with the On Guard concentrate cleaner and do your floors, it's going to smell wonderful, especially because everything's all closed up. Another great thing that I wanted to share with you is in the diffuser blend. I want to get this straight for cold and flu season. So everything's closed up. This would be good to run at least 2 to 3 times a week. And here's the diffuser blend. It's 3 drops of the Siberian fir, 2 drops of cedar wood, and 2 drops of lemon. And I would put that at least 2 hours a day. And why not? It can't hurt, right? I mean, I love the smell of that. The lemon and the different woods is going to smell great. So if you're wondering how much this is, wholesale price is $20. Now this bottle has 250 to 270 drops. So imagine you're using anywhere from 5 drops to 15 drops. That's going to last a long time, at least 15 to 20 days if you were doing it every single day. It smells amazing. I do have it in my diffuser. And so that was my spotlight on Siberian fir. If you don't have this, put it in your shopping cart for next time you order. I use this all the time. This is probably every 2 months I order this because that's how long it takes me to get through it. If you don't have a wholesale account, you could reach out to me, jill@jillmerriman.com, and I'll hook you up and get you started. So I hope you have a great night. Again, I do these free information product teachings every 2 weeks, the 2nd and 4th Tuesday of the month. And there you go. Have a great night and use your Siberian fir.